subject global strategic management. In that, on the page number 25, question number 7, that is, what do you mean by strategic decision making? What do you mean by strategic decision making? State various approaches to strategic decision making. In that, first of all, we have seen what is strategic decision making. Look, as we already know what is decision making, in Bachelor of Commerce, we all study what is decision making. Decision making means when you have number of options available to you, when you have number of alternatives available to you, and you choose best alternative from that particular choices. That is called the decision making. આપણે બીકોમ માં ભણી ગયા છે કે ડિસિઝન મેકિંગ એટલે શું? કે તમારી પાસે ઘણા બધા વિકલ્પો અવેલેબલ છે. એ વિકલ્પોમાંથી એ પસંદગીઓમાંથી તમારા માટે જે બેસ્ટ છે એ બેસ્ટ ચોઇસને પસંદ કરવી. that is called decision making. Here the meaning of decision making remains same, but here one more word is included in this, that is strategy. What is strategy? When decision is taken strategically, that is called decision making. Strategically જ્યારે કોઈ decision લેવામાં આવે એટલે decision making તરીકે strategic decision making તરીકે ઓળખવામાં આવે છે. So let's first start with meaning and definition. Meaning, strategic decisions are those which are taken during the current time period but whose primary effect is felt during some future period. Look, what is decision making? Decision making means that is decision which has been taken in current time but the effect of that particular thing for future time. Say for example, if you took 11th commerce after 10th, at that time the decision has been made after the 10th, but the effect of this commerce will remain until your whole journey of education. हमारे पीछे मानो कि 10मा પછી તમારી પાસે ઘણા બધા ઓપ્શન્સ અવેલેબલ હોય. આપણે મેઇન ત્રણ સ્ટ્રીમ ની વાત કરીએ તો you have mainly three options available to you if we talking about the main stream, that is science stream, commerce stream and arts stream. Except this, there is another number of options are also available there, but out of that options you have choose 11th commerce. So this is your decision and this effect is taken in current time, but that decision effect in your education until your education is continued. જ્યાં સુધી તમે ભણો, હવે તમે 11th 12th ના બોર્ડ પછી તમે બીકોમ કરો છો, બીબીએ કરો છો કે બીજે કોઈ પણ હોય એમાં આવશે તો કોમર્સ ફિલ્ડ માનો કે તમે બીકોમ કરેલું છે ત્યાર પછી એમકોમ કરો છો. એમકોમ માં હજી તમારે ભણવાનું એ જ છે કોમર્સ ફિલ્ડ. કારણ કે જે ડિસિઝન લેવામાં આવે છે લાંબા સમયગાળા સુધી એ અસર કરે છે સેમ કોઈ પણ ડિસિઝન હોય તો કેવું કે that particular decision has taken in current time but the effect of that decision is for the future time. Such decisions affect organizational structure, objectives, facilities and finances. If decision is taken strategically, that decision has effect in each and every aspect of the business organization. These decisions are mostly complex and non-repetitive in nature and have fundamental effects on the organization. Look, when strategic decision has been taken, that decision is very complex. Why a strategic decision is complex? Because each and every aspect, each and every element of the business organization of the surroundings, of the environment, of the all points has to be taken into consideration. જ્યારે સ્ટ્રેટેજિક ડિસિઝન લેવામાં આવે છે ત્યારે તમારું બિઝનેસ, તમારી આજુબાજુનું વાતાવરણ અથવા બીજું કોઈ પણ વસ્તુ છે આ બધી જ વસ્તુને ધ્યાનમાં લેવાનું હોય છે. એટલા માટે થોડું કોમ્પ્લેક્સ થઈ જાય છે and non repetitive in nature. Once you have taken decision in a strategic manner, that decision cannot be repeated many times. even ઘણા બધા કેસીસમાં તો એક વખત ડિસિઝન લેવાય એ જ ડિસિઝન તમારે લાસ્ટ સુધી ચલાવવા પડે. સો this type of decision is very complex and non repetitive in nature. So these are taken comparatively at a higher level of management after careful analysis and evaluation of various alternatives. That's why this decision is very complex. So mostly in most of the case this type of decision is taken by the top level management, because top level management has insight, they have knowledge, they have experience. On behalf, by using their knowledge and experience, the top level management can take better decisions. These decisions are related with the whole organization, and this decision is related with whole organization, and that particular decision also affect each and every aspect of the business organization, each and every corner of the business organization. કારણ કે જ્યારે સ્ટ્રેટેજિક ડિસિઝન લેવામાં આવેલો હોય, that is the main decision of the business organization, and once that decision will be that particular decision is implemented on that particular organization, that will affect each and every human being, each and every machinery, each and every elements of the business organization. Peter F. Drucker, a noted author and thinker, calls this decision the specifically managerial decision. This decision is specially managerial decision. These decisions are not only related to the problem solution, but to find out the real problem. Look, Peter F. Drucker says the strategic decision taking is not only related with the solution, it is related with the problem. Say for example, if you don't know the real question, you can never get real answer. If you don't know the real worry, you can never get your real solution. Say for example, આપણે એક પર્સનલ લાઈફ નું એક્ઝામ્પલ લઈએ તો તમારી જિંદગીની અંદર તમારી લાઈફ આજુબાજુમાં ફેમિલીમાં તમારે પોતાને કોઈ પણ પ્રકારનો જો પ્રોબ્લેમ હોય તો પ્રોબ્લેમનું સોલ્યુશન ક્યારે મળશે? when you are 100% clear about the problem, at that time you will get the right answer. So Peter Drucker says, in your business organization, if you don't know the real question, you can never get the real answer. સૌથી પહેલા તમારો પ્રોબ્લેમ શું છે એ જ જોવું પડશે, ત્યાં પછી તમને આન્સર મળશે. Drucker writes that an important and difficult job of a manager in this decision is not to find out right answer, but to find out right question. Peter Drucker has said that in business organization, it is not job of the higher level authority to find out the real solution, but that particular top level managers also find out the real question. What is the problem? Once you don't know the problem, you will never get the real answer. Say for example, if sales of any business organization has decreased, so what is the solution? Here the solution is by using any method, the sales volume must be increased. તમારું વેચાણ વધવું જોઈએ એ સોલ્યુશન. But how you can increase your sales volume? Here you must know what is the real problem. માર્કેટમાં બીજા નવા કોમ્પિટિટર આવેલા છે, તમારી પ્રોડક્ટની પ્રાઇસ હાઈ છે, એની ક્વોલિટીમાં ઘટાડો થયેલો છે, અથવા બીજું કયું રીઝન છે? when you got your real question, your real problem, at that time you will get the real answer. This has said by Peter Drucker. He is of the opinion that it is senseless to find a right answer for the wrong problem. કોઈ wrong problem નું સાચું આન્સર શોધવું એ senseless વસ્તુ છે. તમને ખબર જ ના હોય, if you don't know the real problem and you will find out the answer. And that time this is very crucial for business organization and this is success thing according to the Peter Drucker. In this decision, the important thing is to ask the right question. Peter Drucker says that you have to ask the right question to find out the right solution. Look, there is one definition has given. According to Ansoff, strategic decisions are primarily concerned with external rather than internal problems, and more specifically with the selection of the production mix, which the firm will produce in the market to which it will sell, thus establishing an impedance match between the organization and its environment. Ansoff says that strategic decision making is more of external in comparison to internal. હવે જે છે એક્સટર્નલ કરતા ઇન્ટરનલ ને વધારે લાગુ પડે છે. શું કામ તો કે એના માટે તમારે જે છે માર્કેટિંગ મિક્સ સૌથી પહેલા જોવાના છે, પ્રોડક્ટ મિક્સ તમારે જોવાના છે. આ પ્રોડક્ટ મિક્સ ના આધારે તમારે જે છે માર્કેટની અંદર તમારી પ્રોડક્ટ સેટ કરવાની છે અને એના કામ તમે જે છે કઈ પેલું એ છે ये और वस्तु क्या माने છે તો એક સ્ટ્રેટેજિક ડિસિઝન મેકિંગ મિક્સ ફોર સ્ટ્રેટેજિક ડિસિઝન મેકિંગ અકોર્ડિંગ ટુ ધીસ ઓથર એ એવું કહેવા માંગે છે કે તમારે જે છે ઇન્ટરનલ જેટલા પણ ફેક્ટર્સ હશે એ બધા કંટ્રોલ થઈ શકશે. all the internal factors can be controlled but all the external factors cannot be controlled by the organization. At that time when strategic decision has to be taken, all the external factors must be taken into consideration and you have to see what is products mix of your business organization, because finally ultimately you have to sell your products to the market, and once you will get real picture, real idea about the environment, you can sell your product in a very beneficial way. This is the main thrust of this particular definition. Now the next is characteristics of decision making. Strategic decisions have the following characteristics. They involve significant commitments of the organization's resources. It means they involve significant commitments. Means each and every resources must be used in a best manner. They involve uncertainty. There are always several uncontrollable factors involved in strategic planning, and unlike most other decisions, strategic decisions look further into future. Look, in strategic decision or in any other decision, there is uncertainty, because you can just assume what is to be done in future, what will be happen in future. Future માં શું થશે તમે assume કરી શકો છો. You cannot predict future as it is. તમારે જે છે ફ્યુચરનું તમારું અઝમ્પશન સાચું પડે પણ ખરી, પણ એને તમે જે સાચી જ બનાવવાનું છે પ્રિડિક્ટ કરી શકો નહીં. તો એ જે છે હંમેશા અનસર્ટેનિટી હોય છે. They are made by senior management. Strategic decision has always been made by higher authority. They have important implication for the future of the entire organization. It has important implication that can be effective in entire organization. Look, when strategic decision has been made, this will affect each and every product, each and every department of the business organization. Most importantly, strategic decisions fundamentally change the character of business and are irreversible. Once strategic decision has been taken, it cannot be reversible. So it affects the business organization only. Strategic decisions are different from operating decisions, which relates to day-to-day activities of current operations. When operating decision has to be taken, that type of decision is related with the day-to-day transaction. Today, how much production is to be done? What will be the duties of the employees? This type of decision are operating decision, and then that all decision has taken in the current time, and that does not affect in the future. But strategic decision is taken for long time, and operating and strategic both decisions are completely different in a way. Top management involvement is imperative in strategic decision making because these decisions are related with several areas of operation of the organization and affect the entire organization. Here, the involvement of the higher level authorities is most important because the decision has to be taken by the higher level authorities, and if higher level authorities will take a wrong decision, that will affect all organization. Strategic decisions have a significant impact on the firm's future growth and prosperity because of long-term commitment to a particular option. Look, strategic decisions have a significant impact on the firm's future growth because that particular decision is taken to see the effect of everything for the long time. That particular decision is not taken only for the current time. Strategic decisions are of future oriented. Top management consider all environmental factors and look beyond the current operations of the organization while making strategic decisions. What is the situation in current? That is not that much important for the decision making for strategic decision making. Top level management always takes decision. What will be the situation in the future, and according to that assumption, the top level management will take the decision. Strategic decisions are of multifunctional nature or of multi-business consequences. These decisions affect several parts of the business or the operation of whole organization and its unit in terms of allocation of resources. It means strategic decision is taken by whole business organization, so it affects whole business unit. Strategic decisions are made on the basis of considering the external environmental factors. Most of these factors are beyond the control of management. Strategic decisions are widely affected by this. Look, when strategic decision making has been continued at that time, each and every factor that could be occurs, that could be effect in the business organization in future, that has been taken into consideration, especially in external factors. Because in internal factors, most of the internal factors can be controlled by the higher level authority, but most of the external factors cannot be controlled by the higher level authorities. Because strategic decisions are made in highly uncertain environment, management must have a built-in mechanism so that attention may be drawn at appropriate time for making strategic decisions. Management should give more time to making the decision, to take the decision of strategic level. These are the most common characteristics related to decision making. Now, the next thing is approaches to strategic decision. Then the first is experience factors. the experience based. According to this approach, past decisions, situation and experience are help to strategic decision. For instance, if in past some situation was there and to solve it, the kind of decision and actions were taken, the same decision are taken at present for similar situation. Look, what is experience based decision? Experience based decision taking means when any situation has arisen in past and same situation also arise in present, so the decision which was taken in earlier, that same decision has taken in current scenario. एक्सपीरियंस बेस्ड એટલે શું માનો કે કોઈ પ્રોબ્લેમ, કોઈ ભૂતકાળમાં કોઈ પ્રોબ્લેમ અરાઇઝ થઈ છે અને ત્યારે કોઈ ડિસિઝન લેવામાં આવ્યો અને એ ડિસિઝનથી ત્યારે પ્રોબ્લેમ સોલ્વ થઈ ગઈ. તો અત્યારે એવી જો સિચ્યુએશન હોય તો એમાં પણ એ જ ડિસિઝન લેવામાં આવે છે. હવે અહીંયા you can take example here of our old age person, our elders. આપણે જે વડીલો જે છે એ મોટા ભાગે આપણને કોઈ પણ વસ્તુમાં કોઈ આપણને માનો કે કોઈ સલાહ આપે છે, કોઈ આપણને સમજી લેજો કે એ લોકોનો આપણા તરફનો અભિગમ, આપણા તરફની જે છે એ ભાવના ક્યારે પણ ખરાબ હોતી નથી, બટ એ સમય અને આ સમય ડિફરન્ટ છે. સે ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ, many a times you will feel that the elders what they say that is not practical in today's time. અત્યારે તમે જોવા જાવ તો ઘણા બધા એવી વાતો તમને તમારા એલ્ડર્સ કરતા કે એ સમયમાં કદાચ સાચી હોય તો તેની સાચી ના હોય, તો ત્યારની સિચ્યુએશન અને અત્યારની સિચ્યુએશન અલગ છે. અહીંયા પણ શું કહેવામાં આવે છે કે અકોર્ડિંગ ટુ એક્સપિરિયન્સ the any incident which was occurs in past, and if you take any decision and that particular problem was solved at that time, that same incident if occurs in present also, that same decision also be made. કારણ કે એ જ તમે ડિસિઝન લેશો તો ત્યાં પ્રોબ્લેમ સોલ્વ થઈ જશે. આવું જે છે અપ્રોચ છે. હિયર experience guides for decision making. Experience guides for decision making means the experience of higher level authorities or top level management guide us to take the decision. Experience is taken as base to derive the decision. Here the base is experience. According to the experience, the decision has to be taken. When the same situation occurs as in past, it will be easy to take decision. જ્યારે તે સિચ્યુએશન હતી એવી સિચ્યુએશન અત્યારે ક્રિએટ થઈ છે તો એ તમારે ઈઝીલી તમે એમને ડિસિઝન લઈ શકો છો. Then also experience can not be derived as a decision as the environment is different for the same situation, because the environment has been changed, the situation has been changed, so it may happen that that particular decision will not give you that much success. Now the next is realistic analytical approach. Realistic analytical approach. According to this approach, decisions are taken on the basis of the analysis of information gathered. Information is collected from various sources and different techniques are used to analyze it. Look, this is one of the most practical method to take the decision. Here what they say, according to this approach, decisions are taken on the basis of analysis of information gathered. If you have to take decision related to anything, at that time first of all you have to analyze the whole environment, and after analyzing the environment you have to collect information related to that particular decision, related to that particular problem. And once you collect all the data, you have to analyze that particular data in systematic way, as we have seen in research methodology. You have to analyze that particular data in such a way that all the data will give you the correct information, and from that correct information you can take decision which can be give you more and more benefit. કારણ કે પ્રેક્ટિકલ સૌથી વધારે આ છે. સૌથી પહેલા તમારે જોવાનું કે તમારી પ્રોબ્લેમ શું છે, એ પ્રોબ્લેમ રિલેટેડ એન્વાયરમેન્ટ એનાલિસિસ કરી અને તમારે જે છે ઇન્ફોર્મેશન કલેક્ટ કરવાની છે. ઇન્ફોર્મેશન કલેક્ટ થઈ ગયા પછી શું કરવું, સિસ્ટમેટિકલી એનું એનાલિસિસ કરવાનું છે. એ એનાલિસિસ કરશો એટલે તમને જે છે પ્રોબ્લેમનું સોલ્યુશન મળી જશે. There is very less chance of failure when the decisions are taken using this approach. If you use this approach to take the decision, there is very less chance to get failed this approach. Now, the third is inner sense approach. This is one of the most senseless approach in decision making, especially strategic decision making. Inner sense approach માં શું તો કે તમારા મગજમાં કોઈ વસ્તુ આવ્યું કે આ પ્રોબ્લેમ છે અને આવી રીતે ડીલ કરશો તો સોલ્વ થઈ જશે. મીન્સ કે પોતાની ઈચ્છા મુજબ તમારી ઇનર સેન્સ જે છે તમારું માઇન્ડ જેમ કે એવી રીતે ડિસિઝન લેવાનું. તો એ એક રીતે જોવા જઈએ તો આપણે સેન્સલેસ કહી શકાય. According to this approach, managers take decision based on their inner sense or inner voice. According to this approach, managers take decisions based on their inner sense or inner voice. Information gathering, environmental analysis, and logical thinking are essential. Here, the decision has been taken by the inner voice of the top level management, and information analysis, environment analysis, these all things are essential. કંઈ પણ કરવામાં આવતું નથી. આ તો environment ને જોવામાં આવે છે અને information કલેક્ટ કરવામાં આવે છે. હાયર લેવલ ઓથોરિટીને જેવી પ્રમાણે લાગે કે આ સાચું હોઈ શકે બસ એ ડિસિઝન લેવું. Decisions are based on beliefs, rituals, emotions and inner sense. પોતાનું જે માન્યતા છે, પોતાના જે રિચ્યુઅલ્સ છે એ મુજબ આપણે ડિસિઝન લેવું છે. Such decision may be right for short-term profitability, but for major decision of long term, this approach cannot remain an effective decision. For short term, this can be effective for any organization, but for long term, this is not practical manner. So this is approaches of taking decision. There are still some of